And so the day is done. The final scene is played out. The curtain falls on the clamor and the striving, the ringing phones, and the endless expectations. The noise recedes, not just from the world outside, but from the corridors of my own mind. And I am left here in the sanctuary of the stillness, with only the sound of my own breathing and the quiet hum of the world settling into its sacred darkness. N-L-O-R-D. I come to you now, and I feel the journey it took to get here, to this quiet place. I come not as the person I was this morning, armed with plans and fortified with caffeine, but as the person this day has revealed me to be, tired. It's a weariness that goes deeper than my muscles and bones. It's a fatigue of the soul. I have spent my hours negotiating, performing, resisting, and reacting. Now I'm shedding the titles and the roles I wore like heavy costumes. The worker, the leader, the parent, the friend, the stoic problem solver. I lay them all down at the door of this holy moment, and I enter your presence with nothing left to pretend, simply as your child coming home. I bring the day with me, Lord, and I lay it before you as a tangled offering. I can feel its complexity in my spirit, a chaotic tapestry of light and shadow. I feel the weight of its conversations, the sharp edges of words I wish I could take back, and the hollow ache of opportunities for kindness that I let slip through my fingers. I confess the moments when impatience was my guide, when my words were wielded as weapons, when my thoughts sat in silent judgment of another. Forgive me for the rush that made me see people as obstacles in my path. Forgive me for the pride that demanded I be right, even at the cost of being compassionate. Forgive me for the subtle idolatry of my own comfort. Forgive me for the anxiety that was a prayer to the God of self-reliance, revealing how little I truly trust in you. Forgive me for the good I did not do, the encouragement I did not offer, the prayer I did not speak. NBUT woven into this tangled offering, I also see brilliant golden threads of your grace. If I am still enough, I can trace them. I remember the unexpected warmth of the sun on my face during a brief walk. I remember a shared laugh with a coworker that lifted my spirits. I recall a moment of profound clarity while driving, a small, creative solution to a problem, a wave of gratitude that washed over me for the simple gift of my senses. Thank you for these whispers of your presence. Thank you for walking with me, especially when I was blissfully unaware. Thank you for the shield I did not see, protecting me from harms unknown. Thank you for your relentless faithfulness that persists, a constant, steady flame, even when my own flickers and fades. And now, Lord, with my heart open and honest, I want to let it all go. I cannot and will not carry the weight of this day into the sacred space of rest, so piece by piece, I deliberately release my burdens into your infinite hands. I release the unfinished tasks. Not just the tasks themselves, but the mental load that accompanies them, the deadlines, the pressure, the imagined disappointment of others. I release the feeling that my worth is tied to my productivity. I accept that you, the creator of the universe, ordained rest. It is a gift, not a sign of weakness. I choose this gift now. Help me to trust that my world will not fall apart if I am not anxiously holding it together for these next few hours. And I release the people in my life, the worries I carry for them like heavy stones in my pockets, the conversations that ended in discord, the hurts I inflicted, and the wounds I nurse in secret. I release my need to control them, to fix them, to understand them. That is not my work, it is yours. So I place them, their struggles, their dreams, their very souls, into your loving and capable care. Work in their hearts as they sleep, Lord. Work in mine as well. Mend what is broken between us. Soften what has grown hard, and bring your profound peace where there is turmoil. I choose to forgive, as you have forgiven me, and I release tomorrow. I can feel it waiting on the horizon, a vast unknown, pregnant with both promise and potential peril. I release my anxious rehearsals for conversations that haven't happened. I release my dread of the challenges I anticipate. I release my fear of bad news, of failure, of letting people down. I surrender it all. Tomorrow is yours, Lord. Its challenges are yours to meet. Its provision is yours to give, and its grace is yours to pour out. I will meet you there when the sun rises. Tonight, my only duty is to remain here, in the safety and sufficiency of this present moment with you. And as I prepare my body for sleep, I ask for sanctuary for my soul. Guard my mind, Father. Station your angels at the gates of my thoughts. Protect me from the endless loops of worry, the bitter replays of yesterday's failures, and the fearful imaginings of tomorrow's trials. Silence the accusing voice of the enemy and the loud clamor of my own insecurity. Let your perfect peace, the peace that transcends all logic and circumstance, stand watch over my heart and my mind in Christ Jesus. I ask for true rest, not just the silencing of my body, but the deep, restorative shalom of my soul, a gift only you can provide. Met your case and protect this home, this space. Let it be a haven from the turmoil of the world. Protect my loved ones as they sleep, wherever they may be tonight. And my heart turns to all those who find no rest in the darkness. I pray for the sick and the suffering, for whom the night is long with pain. I pray for the lonely, for whom the silence is a heavy blanket of sorrow. I pray for the grieving, for whom the darkness brings fresh waves of loss. I pray for those who are afraid, for the homeless, for the imprisoned, for those wrestling with addiction in the deep of the night. Be their comfort, Lord. Be their hope. Let them feel your presence as a palpable promise that they are not and never will be alone. And sleep is the ultimate act of trust, a daily surrender of control. I am letting go of my awareness, my strength, my very consciousness. It is a rehearsal for that final surrender. And in this profound vulnerability, I trust you completely. I am safe in you. The darkness holds no threat for you. My unconsciousness is no barrier to your watchful care. The one who keeps me will not slumber. And so, as I lay me down to sleep, I thank you. Thank you for the breath in my lungs, the beating of my heart. Thank you for the gift of this day, with all its lessons and its mercies. And thank you for the promise of this night, a fallow time for my soul to be restored. Renew my spirit as I rest. Heal my emotions. Untangle the knots in my subconscious. Prepare me for the mercies you have already prepared for me in the morning. My life is in your hands, awake or asleep, in this world and the next. And I will both lay me down in peace and sleep. For you, Lord, only make me dwell in safety. Amen.